France has become the first state to formally recognise a Libyan opposition group as the country's only legitimate government, and it's also proposed staging a direct military attack on the country. The United Nations and NATO, though, are taking a more cautious approach. Europe correspondent Emma Alberici reports.
NATO chiefs meeting in Brussels agreed to step up surveillance of Libyan airspace and to move warships closer to the Libyan coast. Secretary-General Anders Fogh Rasmussen told the gathering that a no-fly zone is still a possible next step.
We considered as well initial options regarding a possible no-fly zone in case NATO were to receive a clear United Nations mandate.
Germany is anxious about calls within the EU for a more aggressive response to the crisis.
And one thing is for the German government absolutely clear. We do not want to get sucked into a war in North Africa.
France has a different view. It supports military strikes against certain Libyan airfields. After a meeting between Nicolas Sarkozy and Libya's opposition, France became the first country to formally recognise the National Council as the only legitimate government in Libya. Members of the European Parliament voted to support the move.
It's a historic moment the European Union has to rise to. It is the most important for 20 years in this respect, since the end of the Cold War.
Anti-Gaddafi protests intensified in Brussels and in the UK, with the flag at the embassy in London replaced by the red, green and black flag, which has become the symbol of the Libyan revolt. European leaders have decided on further economic sanctions against the Libyan regime. This house in London is among $2 billion worth of assets seized in the UK. For the past 2 days, it's been occupied by squatters. Emma Alberici, ABC News, London.